All right, y'all, I told y'all I wanted to tell you something real exciting that I wasn't sure if it was official or not, but I am now. First, let me give you a little background to the story. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible because it can draw out to be long, and some of y'all know me, I can talk. Booking out the TV show, Welcome Home Louisiana. My TV show, I wrote it last year, 2013, got it on the TV station in January, and did pretty well for a first season. And Tanya Johnson, my co-host, helped so much. I'd actually give her the title as co-producer of that show because she really does help a lot. And I appreciate her so much, and everybody else that helps us out. Mitch, Kaylin, Martin, Pam Moon, I really appreciate y'all. So we're booking out season 2, and we've got some folks that are excited to come back on season 2. Darren James and his lovely wife Jennifer, Brandon Hutchinson and his lovely wife Jennifer, Brenda Temple, Melanie Murr, had some newcomers come in, CJ Johnson, who's excited about it. She enjoyed the last season, looking forward to being on this one. Jerry Del Rio's coming on with us. That's awesome, excited about that. I believe Tammy Joe Realty's coming on with us. And I was dealing with a certain group, a certain company of realtors, and there was a couple of folks that I'd worked with that I was going to bring onto the show and give them a package that they really weren't eligible for, as it were, but enough of them had expressed interest that I wanted to go ahead and accommodate them, because that's what I do. That's how I feel about things. If you can do, you should do. And I put in a lot of effort with these guys, and some of them strung me along. And interviewing in sales, know what it's like to be strung along by a potential client. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm excited about it. Let me call you back. I'm in a meeting. Those types of things. And that's that's cool. That's to be expected. You deal with that. That's part of the process. Well, my deadline to have everything turned in, the money, the contracts, the promo, everything for us to begin in November on the 2nd, like we planned, was due on the 15th of this month. NBC is not playing with me because they got bought out by somebody else who's not playing with them. So we don't have time to, kind of dawdle and take our time. If you guys are on board, we need to know so that we can move forward, or we can get with another group of agents and help get them prepped to be on television. Real simple request. Nobody's feelings should be hurt. We're all business people. This is business. No matter how fun it is, it's business. So they're giving me their word. Hey man, sounds good. Sounds like a great idea. Just send me the information. A couple of them act like I didn't send me the information. Well, what they don't know is that I send my information out through email marketing software. So I know when you open my emails, where you were far as state-wise, city-wise, where you were when you open my emails, what time you open them, exactly how many times you open them, anything you clicked on in it, I know if you saw my email or not, okay? And I'm gonna leave it right there. But they didn't get the information. So, no big deal. I'm not slacking. I'm letting them know, guys, we gotta go. Let me know what you're gonna do. So I talked to my co-host Tanya on the day after the 15th, the 16th. Mind you, I'd already been over to NBC 33, talked to him on the phone, and been given the lay of the land. This gotta be done. And by the end of the conversation, they decided to give me another couple of days to get the show booked so that we can still start in November. I was thankful for that. I appreciate that. Janet, Ace, appreciate that. So when Tanya stepped in and she got onto the little Facebook conversation, hey guys, I'm Tanya, just want to let you know, la-di-da, la-di-da. Same thing I've been saying, but in a different way from a different person. About 4 minutes later, one of these guys called me. He knows who he is. I ain't got no hard feelings against you, my brother. You can come on in the 3rd season, my man. It's all good. But he calls me, he says, hey, Jason, man, I talked to the team, I guess as if he's the broker, I thought somebody else was the broker, but he called me, hey man, we just decided we're not gonna do this TV thing right now, man. We're gonna do some different advertising that might give us a better return on their money. Okay, cool, no problem, brother. Maybe next season. Now I wish y'all would have let me know a little earlier, because I could have spent that time with somebody else, but no problem. Got off of the phone. One of those in that group stepped up and said, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'm still on board with the show. Ken Crawford, my man. Ken didn't know what his loyalty, what him keeping his word was going to net him the next day. I didn't either. So I'm upset for about 3 seconds. I'm a little downtrodden. And I said, man, how now I had half of 2 shows to fill. Now I got almost 2 whole shows to fill, and I'm out of time. I'm over the deadline. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to push my show off till December. And at the time I thought that was horrible until I began to put together the 2 plus 2 and the 4 plus 4 and the 8 times 8. And I started realizing, wait a minute, before I was gonna have Thanksgiving in November, Christmas in December, New Year's in January, New Year's Eve in December, and that was gonna be it. Those gonna be some cool holidays, lots of visibility. We're on NBC 33. A lot of people watching that channel, you know, and praise God for it. So now we got December, which is Christmas, New Year's, January. Then we're looking at Mardi Gras in February because it's come early. Then we're looking at Valentine's Day, okay? Then I started thinking, man, there's another important day in February. And then I said, oh man, get that out of your head, boy. You tripping. You bumped your head if you think you finna be on TV on that day. You're not there yet. Maybe one day, but you're not there yet, brother. That's just what I'm telling myself. But then I started thinking, I said, man, but what if? So I called NBC. They were closed. It was after hours. So I texted my agent, yo, please get back with me and let me know if I'm thinking about this the right way. Is this really what it is? And if so, will we be preempted on this day? Or will we actually run on this day on this channel? They kept me on pins and needles all night long, as I knew they would, because Janet liked to mess with me like that. She loved to make me sweat. And so she's just pushing me to be better and better and better. I appreciate that. So I texted my agents that were on board already to let them know, look, I got some good news already, because we got Mardi Gras and Thanksgiving. So I got good news already, but I might have some great news in a little bit. So I got my text message this morning and my phone call from NBC, and they said, Jason, right now, as long as something crazy doesn't happen, something that would basically knock all of the programming off TV to cover whatever event that was, they call that preemption. Your show will run. Let me come close. Your show will run on Super Bowl Sunday on NBC, which is the same station, if you don't know, that the biggest event of the year will air on NBC, the Super Bowl. Now that is an example of God doing what he does best, making a way out of no way. What you did was meant to trip not only me, but every other agent who was on my show. Okay, yeah, you tripped us. You tripped us. You did. And I'm not mad at you. You can come on the show next season. This season is going to be reserved for those who understand its value. Okay? So you did trip us, but we landed on Super Bowl Sunday. Now, for all you other agents watching this, welcome home, Louisiana. Huh? Baton Rouge's only reality real estate show. Probably Louisiana's only reality real estate show with the purpose of actually helping his agents sell homes and brand themselves. It's going to air on Super Bowl Sunday.